Hello, my name is Wendolyn, and I have been involved in the Ombudsman Program for many years, beginning when I had small children and had 12-hour shifts at my job, and I had one day off, and I wanted to do a little give back, and a friend told me about the Ombudsman Program. I thought this might be a great match for me. It obviously was and is, because I've been in it for more than 20 years. It's a program that's very flexible, very versatile. There are several visits that they ask us to do twice a month. On a typical visit, I see anywhere from 10 to 70 residents, depending on whether they're there for the day or they're out at a program elsewhere. And I politely ask to speak with them in their doorway of their mini apartments. And usually they invite me in unless they want to take a nap. And we talk about how their day is going. How has it been since I visited them last time? Are there concerns that they may have? Are they worried about anything? What about their families? Have they been coming to see them? So I'm gaining knowledge of that little bit of their life right then. And having known them in the past, I can gear my next questions around the answer that they've just given me. So if there's a concern or a problem, I actively listen to it. I usually repeat what they've just said to me in a statement, and then we go from there. And they usually volunteer more. If they're hesitant to do that, I can tell them that we're just having this conversation right now. It's nothing about anyone else. If they wish to share any more with me, that's fine. If I can help them go onward with it, that's fine. Or I can wait till my next visit and see how the situation has progressed or lessened and how it is at that time. Things like their residents' rights or the quality of life in the facility, their personal care, whether they're understanding things that are going on there well enough. Are the meals good? Is the temperature right? Are they getting enough attention in terms of their clothing, their personal items, and the events that they're going to? I also would like to have them know right away that it's a conversation between just the two of us, unless they would like to go on and make it a larger concern of theirs that I would bring to someone's attention. And then we would go from there. I can give you an example of several things that have been solved or resolved with my help. One was some financial situation that the resident wasn't sure about. He was on a program that only a certain amount of money is given to him during the month. He just didn't know how to handle it very well. So I asked if he'd like to have someone work with him on that and figure out a little budget within the month that he could sort of apportion things so that he could have a little fun with the money, get his hair cut, and maybe buy some essentials at the store at the end of the street. We did resolve that in about a week. I had the help of the social worker there, and that worked out very well for him. When I see him now, I still ask him some years later if it's working out, and he said yes. Being in Somerville and Cambridge over the years at these different residences has given me a very good view into how other people live in our communities and how happy or discontented they are, how they feel empowered or not empowered. And I think the Ombudsman Program just allows these residents to feel as if someone's a listener, someone's actively paying attention to them, someone bring their needs to the person who can help them most within the facility. And if that's not possible, we'll go beyond that and work together through the Ombudsman Program at a higher level. I think there are many things that are just so simple to resolve, but a person who spends a lot of time alone in her or his room, or just coming into a facility and not even knowing the area where they're living, the person like myself, spending a little bit of time with them, trying to work it out as two friends might, or as a family member might, can make all the difference to their well-being.